Alright, let's talk about how to actually use inequality symbols and how to describe different situations, mathematical situations, maybe some real life situations using these symbols. So to go through the symbols again real quick before we write out some inequalities. So this is greater than, so I could say 5 is greater than 2. This is greater than or equal to, less than, less than or equal to, and then not equal to. Okay, so let's look at some different scenarios here that I concocted. What if I want to describe this situation? Instead of normal English words, I could just describe it in math using inequalities. So I have at most 200 kangaroos in my kitchen. So I could say something like kangaroo, K for kangaroo, K is less than or equal to 200. And I chose less than or equal to because I could have up to 200 kangaroos in my kitchen for this to be true. So it could be K could be equal to 200, but that's the most it could be. So it's either equal to 200 or something less than 200. Maybe I have one kangaroo. Maybe I have 198 kangaroos. I don't know. At the most, I have 200 kangaroos in my kitchen, so I have to say K is less than or equal to 200. Okay, what about this one? There are more than twice as many dandelions as blades of grass in my yard. So, a little more complicated. So, dandelions, let's just say, let's call it D. So, there are more than twice as many dandelions as blades of grass. So, if I have grass here, and there's more than twice as many dandelions as blades of grass, then here's twice as many grass, and then there are more than twice as many dandelions as blades of grass. So more than. So the number of dandelions that I have is more than twice however many blades of grass I have in my yard. By the way, I don't actually have a yard. That's kind of sad. But suppose I do. And suppose there are more than twice as many dandelions as blades of grass in my yard. That would be an awesome yard. Okay, I don't have 12 llamas. So I could say llama, L for llama. Uh, I don't have 12. I don't know if I have more than 12. I don't know if I have less than 12. But whatever it is, I don't have exactly 12. So actually, I'm gonna do a double L here. That kind of looks like an 11. So let's do a capital L. Okay, llama not equal to 12. That's all I can say based on this information. I don't, however many llamas I have, it's not equal to 12. Could be more, it could be less. Who knows? Alright, so these are sort of verbal situations. Um, I could look at a number line like this, and this is a graphical representation of an inequality. I could say that x is less than or equal to 4. I'm basically saying it could be 4, or it could be any of these guys that are less than 4. That's what this arrow is saying. Or I might have a graph on a coordinate plane like this. This line right here is y equals x. And this is getting a little bit more complicated. If you don't understand this one, that's fine. I'm just showing you some different situations. This is the line y equals x, because for every x that I have, like say x is 1 here, y is also 1. Or if x is 2, y is also 2. If x is 3, y is also 3. So that's what that line is. But actually I don't have just that line graphed here. I have everything underneath that line shaded in. So I've got the line and I've got everything underneath it, everything that's less than the line. So if I wanted to describe this whole situation, y is less than or equal to x. Okay, so that's advanced. The point being, you can describe different kinds of situations using these inequalities: greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or not equal to.